Jackson Mahomes. Woo, I haven't talked about this one yet. Let the dust settle on it partly, and also I don't really give a damn about this dude like that, so it kind of fell down the rundown, as they say, but I don't know him, so whatever. He's the brother of somebody famous, so let's get to this. Jackson Mahomes, the popular social media figure and brother of Super Bowl winning quarterback Patrick Mahomes, beast, is being investigated by police in Kansas after alleged assaults. Damn, with an S? Like 3 S's. Assaults, ass, and then another one at the end. Assaults. That's more than one person, y'all. Of a restaurant owner and waiter last weekend, according to a report. All right, Mahomes is 22. This dude, Jackson, allegedly forcibly kissed the 40-year-old owner and shoved the 19-year-old waiter more than once. Damn. He was on that drink. He sauced out. You already know. The owner and waiter told the publication the incidents occurred at Aspen's Restaurant and Lounge in Overland Park, whatever. Vaughn alleges Mahomes grabbed her by her throat and kissed her at least twice in her basement office at the restaurant. She said Mahomes' advances were unwelcome and shocking. Damn. She believes Mahomes was intoxicated. Duh. She provided video of the incident to the Star and local police. She also provided a photograph. Here we go. Showing a bruise on her neck after the interaction. What is going on here? Obviously, that drink is not helping. But I hate when people blame it on the alcohol. What Jamie Foxx say? Like, I swear alcohol, because I love to hydrate. Alcohol takes you so many places. One, it takes you to a place, obviously, where your inhibitions, you just, hey, what you wanted to really do, you're going to do it now, right? So is that blaming the alcohol to make you actually be more of who you are? Maybe the sober version of you is the fraud. It sounds like it actually is. You're walking around here waiting to get intoxicated to have the reason or the excuse to actually be who you really are, right? But we all know nothing smart really happens when you're drunk. Not as smart as, obviously, when you're sober. I always tell my friends, like, the more I drink, the more I think. I swear, the drunker I get, the more I'm, like, wise. I write a lot of Wileyisms when I'm hydrated. Y'all not trapping me when I'm drunk. Because I already know that when I'm drinking, that tends to lead to you not thinking. So therefore, protect yourself. You got to protect your neck, right? But there's something else at play here. This is not about alcohol. This is about the entourage. This is about the other. And I'm seeing this happen a lot. It's kind of hard to piece them all together, but let's have some fun and do it. The entourage gets you in trouble more than the actual person, the star, the celebrity, the athlete. Seriously, I've seen it 1,000 times where, you know, the person on the outside who doesn't have the same level of talent, discipline, focus, determination, desire, all the things that got that star to that place, the person next to him, let's be real, doesn't possess that. So therefore, you mix all of those things up on top of the fact that that person also doesn't have the same things at stake. I don't have the same things to lose. I hate when people say I have nothing to lose. Everybody got something to lose. But you don't have the same things to lose, right? So all of a sudden, you mix that gumbo up. Ooh, that's a recipe for disaster. And it happens a lot. Because pride comes before the fall, the downfall, but unearned pride escorts you right to that downfall. Like the dude who didn't really work and grind for all of this success and luxury, oh, they're going to be a problem. Let's just say it. They're going to be a problem. I've had guys hang around me before. I've had not an entourage, but I've had guys who didn't qualify in friendship to be around me as much as they were. You get it? You know what I mean? Like, dude, why are we kicking it that tough? Oh, because nobody else has that much free time to go to the club this often with me. Except me, right? So you come to, then that turns into, I got you, dog. I got your back, security, whatever, you know what I mean? And then that turns into, oh, you want to holler at her? I got you, dog. You don't need to be out there in them streets letting everybody see you and your business. And that turns into, oh, dog, you need your car washed. You need this. You need to get some errands ran. I got you, big dog. And look, to employ them is pennies on the dollar to you. So it's a smart play, and you're helping the homie out. Loosely, the homie. Well, in this case, the brother. So that ain't even loosely. This is your brother. But you got to understand, especially when he gets drunk, oh, he going to act out his insecurities. When he get hydrated and he going to the game and watching you ball out and Patrick, and his ass just sitting there trying to TikTok to get the same level of love, which he will never, ever get, no matter how many TikTok followers you get, it ain't the same as being an athlete. Trust me, I'm on TikTok and I was an athlete. No matter how many he gets. Because one, they don't even scream for you. They just write great post. That is not the same as somebody almost fainting when he throws a touchdown, Patrick Mahomes. So he sits there with his insecurities, right? Who doesn't have insecurities? Patrick Mahomes has insecurities, but guess what? They don't activate with liquor and watching his brother. But Jackson, yours does. So here we go. All this adds up to somebody and a big pot of gumbo that turns into someone peacocking. Y'all have heard the term before? If not, you're going to hear it a lot from me. Peacocking, right? I'm on display. Look at me. I'm the man. Yeah, you are. You are certainly a human being with rights, and people respect you to some degree. I don't know. But, dog, don't compete. Don't compare, prepare. You comparing yourself to Jackson. Mahomes is comparing himself to Patrick in this moment. Oh, that's a problem. Because you know once you get into that, you're going to have to do too much to just keep up. You got to do too much just to keep up with your brother. And that's what happens. So then you go out and you see somebody. And I heard he knew her or he knew her daughter. And that was the mom. So, this is like the mom that the MILF. This is that's what they call it. The MILF. Oh, God, that's mama. That's the homegirl's mama. And I don't know if they've ever flirted. I don't know if he's always fantasized about it. I don't give a damn what you've done. You need a permission slip, at least orally, from her to do what you did. Now, I watched the video like everybody else, and I was like, he did a lot. And she could have done a little more to make sure he knew that he did too much. But what am I to say? You could say she was in shock. You could say she was fearful of what he could have done. He is still a big old dude. Blah, 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 right? But I've taught my daughters that make it clear and present to all that you are in danger. Like, lose your damn mind if somebody ever is coming at you. Now, that sounds great in theory. Look, if it's a 6'6", 280-pound dude trying to do exactly what Jackson was doing, I don't know if that's the smartest play either. But the video didn't necessarily suggest the worst or as much as you read into this or you read from this when you read the articles. But, hey, bro, that's still assault, bro. You can't be going up to people no matter how you know them, who you know. Like, I got homegirls right now. I can't just walk up to them and slap them down. They might have to be in jail today. So, man, the peacocking caught up with him finally because everybody was rooting for it and wishing for it. And I don't have that spirit. I don't know, dude. The dude does a lot. He does too much or too much for me, but I don't root against anybody. I don't give a damn. That's just not my flavor, not my taste. But now you see it. And I remember this happened a long time ago. Like the outsiders are kind of disturbing what the star is really doing and building in terms of relationship with the public, curating, equity, fan base, like building up their portfolio, their good reputation. All of that is at stake a lot of times by the other person who's not the star. Remember? Let's go back to Steph Curry and Aisha. Remember back in those days, early days? Aisha got it straight now. She's way better or way less in the news for stuff that's crazy. But in the beginning, it was Steph, the boy next door, who can shoot from next door and make it in your backyard, right? And Aisha, who had issues with everybody, it seemed like, right? They were coming at Aisha or she was coming at them. They ironed that out. Remember John Legend, the homie, and Chrissy Teigen, the homie. I actually see him a lot. Our kids are in the same class. Remember, I don't know if that was early because I remember seeing them way back in like 07 or something, 05 ESPN days. Shout out to the Ivy League too as well. Respect, brother. And he has an amazing concert. Y'all got to see his concert. Let me just stop all these tangents. You got to go see his concert. The one he does where he goes through his autobiography. Like every song is based on his life experiences and he goes in like chronological order. Insane. But anyway, Chrissy was in the news a lot more than John for other things. So I remember that. It's a dynamic at play, right? And look, my sister is not the star in our family. I am. But my sister is the one that everyone in our family, including me, respects the most. So you got to have love for Those who play their role properly, like not compete against the star, lets the star shine because that's what the star is supposed to do. And then they become the golden goose that lays the golden eggs for everyone in the family. That's how it's supposed to go. But Jackson, he wants to crack those eggs. He doesn't want that to happen.